Welcome to the presentation of the company Libertas. Founders of this company are Patrick, Rodney, Thomas, Tristan, Harm and myself, Kevin. In this presentation we are going to tell you something about the company decisions. In period 3 we had the highest SPI and the highest revenue of all teams in Canada, and we were also one of the highest of all countries. It is clear that Libertas is financially strong with a growth of our revenue with $38 to $130 million in the last 3 periods. We targeted with the product Lime on high earners and affluent families because these segments will give possibilities for high margins and the competitor density was low in this period. We also had the best performance and convenience on this product compared with our competitors. With the product Like, we targeted on singles with the intention to mostly cash for this product because this product doesn't need high attributes or high performance. With our product Lime, we had a 50.6% market share on high earners and 24.5% market share on affluent families. With our product Like, we had a 41.2% market share on singles. This is generally a high percentage for these target segments. According to the conjoint analysis, the product attributes of Like and Lime have a good fit with the segments. Lime is with the brand communication exactly in the middle between the segments affluent families and high earners. And compared with the competitors, the only one that came close to one of these segments. Like is also targeted excellent on these dimensions, performance and convenience, but in the single segment the competition is much higher. Overall, the message quality proved to be excellent. Because of our high revenue, our budget is higher than our competitors. This will make it more difficult for our competitors to invest in modified/new products, and it affects their advertising budget. Based on the market size breakdown by consumers, it can be concluded that singles will be the most prominent segment and will continue to grow exponentially relative to the others except for low income. As a downside, the growth in these segments, high earners and affluent families, will stabilize over time. The nutrites market was opened for investment in period 3, and 2 of our competitors have also invested most of their budget in R&D, possibly into the nutrite markets. This seems to be the biggest challenge for Libertas in the long run. The main goal for Libertas is to become the best performing brand in terms of SPI by creating shareholder value as well as customer value by means of capturing high market shares through continuously adapting to the ever-changing customer demands and anticipating the new market opportunities. This strategy aims to capitalize on the established market shares of Lime and Like in the current climate market, whilst acknowledging the revenue growth potential of the nutrites market. It was important to plan and prepare for entering the nutrites market as quickly as possible before it's too late. This market has high growth potential, and in the long term it will fit our strategy to become the best performing brand in terms of SPI.
The first 3 periods we had a steady increase of our SPI and we were leading in Canada. In the 3rd period we started investing in R&D for the nutrites, expecting to be the first to launch a decent product in this market. We didn't expect that another company would be able to bring a product to this market earlier. However, this did happen in the 4th period. That's why we had a slight decline in growth. In period 5 our nutrites product finished and we launched it in the market. The attributes of this product were better than the competitors. This is why we picked up a growth path again. After this period we tried to keep adjusting our Kleinuts and nutrites product to keep on growing. However, the competitors introduced better products leading to a decline of our growth. After we found out our Kleinuts products were not performing well anymore, we tried to adjust our advertising budgets from the Kleinuts market to the nutrites market. What did we learn? We noticed that every move in the market by competitors led to the consumers reacting differently on our products, attributes, prices, etc. Also, the segments began to grow when there were more competitors in this segment. We also saw that the needs and wants of consumers change over time. It wasn't possible to make one product and not having to adjust. You have to keep adjusting to be the best in the segment. The importance of research became clear when we needed to have information about consumers or the competitors. It is very important to know or be able to predict what competitors are going to do and what the consumer want or need. This to be able to adjust as a company. Due to the extra budgets gained from our revenues, we had more budget for advertising and R&D. This gave us a big advantage over the competitors.